I mean, in the stand-up where Conor was supposed to have a massive advantage, it was even. Even in the third round, if you have to give Conor a round, the third round was his. That was still a really close round. Khabib landed as he took it. He got a knockdown on him. When does that happen? I mean, Conor's never been knocked out. He did so many amazing things in that fight. I thought he fought well, and he's seeing the fruits of his labor because he is a massive star right now around the world, and it shows in his performance.
And although it was a dominant victory, there are still a small segment of fans who think the rematch is warranted. What's your thoughts on that?
The rematch is wanted because of what happened after the fight. If I ask you guys, if that fight ended and they hugged and you thought competitively about that fight, people wouldn't say, I want to watch them again. But after all that, the bad blood, people go, I want to watch the fight. From a competitive standpoint, there really is no reason for them to fight. But because of everything else around it, everyone wants it, and trust me, I will be there again to watch it because of everything that surrounds the fight. Conor to me is a great fighter, and I thought he fought well. I really did, because he limited the damage on the bottom. He actually defended takedowns well, but I just don't know if he can hurt Khabib enough to stop him from pursuing it. And that's where the matchup problem exists. He's a good boxer, but Khabib's not so bad that he just gets overwhelmed. And I don't think he can hurt him enough to stop him from just walking him down, pursuing him and taking him down. And eventually he's going to get tired. They talked to me about it, about the fight with Jones and Gustafson. They also told me that if I decide to go back down and fight, I can fight for the belt again. Also, nothing changes for me, right? I go down and challenge. Say I defend this belt on Saturday, right? And come next year, I go back to 205 and fight for the light heavyweight title. They say, well, you can't be in a situation where you're going to tie up two belts and then you have to vacate the heavyweight title. I still go into the light heavyweight championship with all championship language in my contract. So nothing really changes. All my championship purse remains the same. All the pay-per-view remains the same. I could have no belt and be a challenger for the UFC light heavyweight title and get paid as if I'm the champion. So in reality, nothing changes but me sitting up here with two championships.
You and Derrick should have had a press conference before this fight to promote the belt better. You guys haven't really talked to each other at all.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know that it's needed right now. It was very late, and I don't think we really needed it because what is going to happen? Derrick and I aren't going to be arguing and yelling at each other.
It'll be entertaining, though.
It might be funny because you saw what happened last time with the Popeyes, but outside of that, I think it's fine. This works for me.
He beat you to the Popeyes sponsorship. How do you feel?
He did. That sucks. It really sucks that he got it done. I don't know what happened. My managers need to get on their shit.
I think he wanted less.
I wanted money. Yeah, I wanted money. That might have been the problem.
He got free fried chicken for life.
He got free chicken for life. That's pretty impressive.
Is there a brand out there, a chicken brand that you can tell us right now, name a brand that could be the competing endorsement deal to Popeyes?
You know, man, I was talking to Ariel one the other day about me sitting down eating Carl's Jr. the whole time. So since Popeyes wants to stick it to me, I'm going to go and do a signing and give away free burgers at Carl's Jr. That's what I'm going to do.
For free?
Herschel Walker's chicken isn't cooked chicken. It's like a chicken manufacturer, which is very smart. Good on Herschel Walker. Yeah, he's very smart.
One other question on sparring. Your AKA sparring sessions are legendary. But at some point I'm wondering, you guys spar the same guys for so many years. Is there a comfort, complacency issue where you know someone's tendencies and you kind of got to think twice, maybe we should bring somebody different?
I bring in guys. We bring in different guys. Kane and I don't just spar each other all the time anymore. We do, and even if we've sparred for 10 years, it's still better than anything I ever get. I mean, honestly, man, Cain Velasquez is the absolute best. Like, if he was healthy, he'd still be the heavyweight champ. It'd be no Daniel Cormier versus Derrick Lewis. It would be somebody else versus Cain Velasquez. Lord knows. Because he's just the absolute best fighter I've ever fought. And he's still learning stuff. So when I spar him, there are tendencies, but it's hard to pick up on because he's just so good. It never changes the fact that he could take 6 months off and come in and still be able to go harder than everybody in the world. You know, that never changes. But we bring guys in, but for the vast majority of the time, I still just use the best fighter in the world. And that's Cain Velasquez.
Cain coming back?
I think he's coming back. I don't know when, but he's going to come back, and he should come back because he's the best, and the heavyweight title's waiting for him.
Brock Lesnar's eligible to return in January. How quick do you want to turn around, or are you just saving that for March and make that the retirement fight?
I would fight in February as long as it doesn't coincide with the state wrestling tournament. Okay. The Gilroy High School wrestling team, we're ranked number 10 in the country right now, so we have a shot at a state title, and that's going to be my focus at the beginning of the year, is winning the state championships in the state of California.
How about January 26th in Anaheim?
January 26th in Anaheim. Is Brock eligible by then?
Yep, he is. Yeah.
Well, he looks smaller on WWE right now. You see his face? He looks tiny. So, yeah, maybe January 26th. I think I may have a wrestling tournament that weekend, but we'll see.
When you talk about Brock, you can see the excitement in your face. Is it nice to have a guy that there's no real animosity towards? It's just like, oh, this is going to be fun.
I like Brock. I mean, I really do. Brock just doesn't take your shit. Brock's not going to mess around with you, but I like Brock. I mean, I've known him for a long time. I met Brock in 1998, Cotinha!
Brigadeiro.
What is this?
The candy I told you about.
The candy?
Yes. I made myself.
You made it yourself?
Yes.
I can't eat it right now.
No, you said you can because
I
you
can't.
have room for having stuff.
65, you can eat whatever.
Yeah, but Ian...
This is the chocolate.
That was good.
I've got this nutritionist named Ian that doesn't let me do anything. This Lockhart Leaf guy. I'll try a piece. Okay.
Oh, wow.
If I was at 205, never.
What if she's betting on Derrick Lewis? Do we trust her?
Spike.
Does this bring back the memories of the cake and chicken video from the MMA Awards?
That's really good.
Yes.
It's really good. Eat one, Marundi. If I go down, you're going down with me.
Chocolate?
Thank you so much. It's really good. Eat it, Mark.
All right, eat it.
Stop bullshitting. How good is that?
Oh, that's really good.
I made myself.
That's really good. Is that chocolate?
Oh, okay. It's good?
It's very good.
It's so good.
What is he? Derrick said he's going to beat you by first round armbar. How do you feel about this prediction?
Chocolate's so good made me start sweating again. I had to cool down.
And you know what?
It's very good.
Do you remember Anaisa? Anaisa throw a shoe
Yes.
to her? So,
Yes.
in the name of Anaisa.
Oh, that's so good. It was good, right? Marundi, it was good, right, Marundi?
Very good.
You
Very
like
good.
that, huh? First round armbar. Frank Mir said he was going to break my arm too, right? Think about it, guys. Derrick has to knock me out. Really. That's how he wins a fight. That's the only way he wins a fight. He doesn't win this fight in any other way, man. I fought everybody. I fought everybody, and I just feel like if I fight my fight, I should win on Saturday.
What do you think about the fact that he usually cuts a lot of weight for his fights, but for this one, he's actually eating healthy? We were just talking to him before. He said he actually didn't swallow the Popeyes chicken. He spat it out after he put it in his mouth. He's really taking this seriously. He's not cutting the 15, 20 pounds that he normally does, that he says drains him in all his fights. What kind of Derrick Lewis are you expecting?
The best Derrick Lewis. But honestly, his size was probably going to be my biggest worry. So if he's a lot smaller, that's much better for me, honestly. So yeah, eat healthy. Get small as you can be. I've dealt with guys that are 265 before. Dealing with guys that are 290, 285 might be a problem. But if he's 270, yeah, I deal with that any day of the week. So yeah, it's actually to my benefit for him to be smaller.
DC, what do you think of this trade, Ben Askren, Demetrius Johnson?
They're trading people now? That was my first thought. I was like, wow, they're trading guys now. Like, what in the world? What alternate universe do I live in where there are actual trades in mixed martial arts? But I was kind of happy for DJ.
I'd like to go back for more chocolates for a second.
I really do want to go back for more chocolates. That's good. I'm happy for DJ. I'm happy that he gets to go to a place where I feel he's going to be appreciated for all that he is. We're talking about one of the best mixed martial artists of all time that has been unbelievably underappreciated. And I'm so happy that he's going to get to experience a fan base that will love him for all the skill and the personality that he brings. That humble personality will be respected over in Asia. And Ben Askren getting to come to the UFC, that's a win. I mean, for years we've wondered how he would do against the best in the world. We're going to get to find out. I think for a guy like Askren, who's been so successful, you can't just match him up with a French guy. He has to be with one of the best. Give him Till or give him Wonder Boy. Put him on the title path. He gets through the two guys that have just fought for the belt, then he's fighting for the title. Give him Till or give him Wonder Boy and see how he does.
DC, if the UFC could trade for any fighter in the world outside the organization to fight you, who would it be? We could even go to WWE if you like.
Just don't trade me. That's all I don't want. Just don't trade me. That's my worry. I'm like, man, I don't want to get traded, you know. But anybody in the world, I mean, probably still Fedor. Honestly, probably still Fedor. Just the legend, the mystique, the pride that comes with competing against him would probably still be the guy that I would want to fight outside of the organization. I mean, I've been a fan of his since before I even got into fighting, but I remember sitting in Chicago when he fought Brett Rogers as a young up-and-coming guy, and I just remember being so intrigued by his walkout and just everything that surrounded him that it would probably still be Fedor. Bring him over and let's see how he does.
Did you think how scheduling works out?
I did. I watched the tournament. I thought he's still so game, right? Like, the crazy thing about Fedor is, at this point, he may not have the chin that he had before to fight that style of fighting, but it's all he knows, so he still does it. And it's unbelievable. I was happy when he won, even though I love Chael. Chael fighting Ryan for the heavyweight title would have been odd, right? A light heavyweight versus a middleweight fighting for the heavyweight championship. I was happy to see Fedor make the finals.
Whenever people speak to Dana White about you retiring so soon, it doesn't really seem like he's very sold on it. Have you spoken to Dana about your timeline? And is there a chance there could be an additional fight before the deadline of the retirement comes around?
I'm going to have another fight, but I don't know.
After the Brock Lesnar one?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't know, man. He just doesn't believe because so many guys come back, right? But even with wrestling, guys go back. I never went back to wrestling. I was done. When I was done, I knew I was done. There's something about knowing and being comfortable in your decision that just makes it relaxing. I don't want to be a guy that had so many big moments on the Fight Pass prelims or getting knocked out every single time. I feel so bad for those guys that do that. But I understand that there really truly is no end to this. You understand that, right? Like, you can win. You can lose 4 in a row. And because of who you are, you can get a number of chances. And then you win that one fight and you feel like you're on top of the world again. And it's probably a fairy tale ending. But you don't take it. Because that taste of victory, that taste of yesteryear makes you think, I can do this continuously. But you can't. It's over. And I don't want to have to make that decision based on those results. I want to make that decision when I'm still at the top of the game.
Speaking of, you watch Miguel Ortiz?
Yeah, I mean, exactly, right? Like, I mean, honestly, like, Chuck's fighting Tito. And these guys aren't broke. Neither Chuck nor Tito is broke. I hope you guys understand that, right? Like, everybody thinks these guys are fighting just to make money. These guys are not broke. They're not broke. They both have a ton of money. They're fighting because they still believe they can fight. And I love Chuck. I think Chuck's phenomenal. He's the man. Tito's a great guy too. But I wish my last memories of Chuck was in the octagon, yelling and screaming after knocking someone out, and Tito grave digging somebody. But it's going to be whatever that memory is on November 24th.